In the previous episode, we obtained the Ocarina, the Master Sword, the Prelude of Light, the Adult Wallet, and 8 Gold Skulltula tokens. Hello and welcome to SolaceVision, where we are playing the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer. I'm not going to ramble on for too long because there's quite a lot to do in this episode. One thing I will briefly mention, however, is that I have been telling you to follow me on Twitch at the end of every episode, despite the fact that I'm not actually streaming anything. And I'm like, yeah, you're not going to follow me if I'm not playing anything. It doesn't work like that. So what I've decided, I said at the end of the last episode that I would do all the dungeons, get all the medallions and stones, and then once that's finished, once I've beaten Ganon, I would stream the rest of the chests and item locations and see what comes up. However, I've changed my mind. I am going to do all the chests and items in this Let's Play on YouTube. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another randomizer, another seed, with completely different item, the items are just going to be in completely different places. It's going to be randomized again, and I'm going to stream the entire thing. So I'm not going to tell you to follow me on Twitch until the time the stream comes around. So without further ado, let's just begin now. This episode, like I said, we've got quite a bit to get through. There's the first thing we're going to do. Yeah, there's a hole right there. There we go. That's the first thing we're going to do. The Megaton Hammer is very useful for opening up hidden grottos like that one, and that's the first one. I remember like finding it by complete accident the first time I played this game. Now these enemies are called Reedheads, and they are some of the freakiest enemies in the entire series, especially in Wind Waker. The Reedheads in Wind Waker are frightening, believe me. And yeah, and what they do, they'll scream at you, and they'll like paralyze you when they scream at you, and you don't want to let them get too close to you because then they'll basically hug you to death. And it's quite hard to like wriggle yourself free. So if you get caught by a Reedhead, you're pretty much guaranteed to die unless you're like, I think you have to like mash a certain button or something. I can't remember which button you have to mash, but let's see what's in this chest first. Oh, a huge rupee. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, that is just what the doctor ordered. That is just what the doctor ordered. You know why? It means that we can now buy the slingshot and the shield from the shop. That is the ultimate convenience right there. I was not actually expecting to get all those rupees in one go, but now we can finally achieve our dream. Hello, Mr. Mullet Sporting Shopkeeper. That's a mighty fine looking slingshot there. I'm going to buy that if you don't mind. Yes. Oh yes, I would certainly like to buy something else. I'm going to buy one of your fancy looking Deku shields. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, no, I can't buy anything else. There's a couple of pieces of heart there, but I can't afford them. There is another shield there. On the unlikely occasion that I lose my shield by having it burnt by an enemy, like in the Drongo's Cavern, they're like fiery enemies that can burn your shield. Then I can easily buy a new one. So that's a good insurance right there. So there you go. That's done. I'm really happy about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the Deku tree today. I'll tell you why in a second. Now though, this is the chicken lady who I went to the trouble of saving her chickens, and she only gave me a blue rupee. Now, however, she's going to give me something completely different. Normally she gives you an egg, which is the first in the series of trades which you can do, which leads to the Bigoron sword. However, the blue egg that she gives you has also been randomized, just like the weird egg. So let's see what we get. What? Again? You are a cheapskate, you are. She gave me a blue rupee again. I don't believe it. What is wrong with you people? Seriously, okay, so that's done. There are a couple of things I can do in this graveyard here. I think I've got the chest inside that grave already. There's another one just around the back here. I think it's this grave. Now as you can see, the graveyard has changed quite a bit from the past. It's now riddled with Poes, which you can kill them. You can trap their souls inside a bottle, and you can do stuff with them. I'm not entirely sure. There's another reader down here. It's really good. This Bigoron sword's great. It only takes 2 hits to kill those Reedheads. Yeah, the Bigoron sword's great. You can kill stuff much faster with it. Now we play the Sun Song, and a chest should spawn right below our feet. There we go, there's our chest spawning right below our feet, and it, you know, I think we're just about clipping into it. Oh, here we go. It's a special item. We're opening the chest slowly. What's it going to be? Is it a key? Is it a map? The boss key for the Spirit Temple. Fantastic. Okay, so later on down the line when I do the Spirit Temple, I don't have to like explore the dungeon. I can just waltz right up to the boss door and fight the boss straight away without having to explore the dungeon. Although I probably will explore the dungeon anyway because, you know, I want to open all the chests. Now we play Zelda's Lullaby here, and it should destroy the grave right in front of us, and this is where we'd normally get the sun song. There you go, kaboom, explosion, the grave is destroyed, which is a bit sad, but okay. It's, you know, this is where we normally get the sun song. And we have to defeat these bat creatures called Keese. They're quite annoying because, yeah, they're quite annoying because they always like fly around up in the air. You know, they don't let you hit them. You have to like wait for them to come to you. And even when they do come to you, they just fly away again. I hate these things. Come on, come on, come on. There's another one right here. Oh, come on, that went right through it. Those who break into the royal tomb will be distracted by the lurkers in the dark. Yeah, whatever. Let me just kill these bats right here. Come on, I don't have time for this. There's quite a lot to do in this episode. I don't have time for this. Alright, this is not good. I need some hearts. I need some hearts, people. Come on. Come down. Right, give me some hearts. There we go. Navi, you can freely calm down now. There's one more here. See what I mean? They just take you by surprise completely. Come here. There we go. So we kill them all, and the iron bars on that door should like lift up. Then we just go through the door. And there's more reed heads in here, but thankfully we can just walk past them. We don't have to kill them. There's also, yeah, just go past it. What? I'm like miles away from, well, not literally miles, I'm miles away from it, and it still screamed and stunned me. That shouldn't have happened. Right, so the sun song is like inscripted on this wall here. We just look at it, and we're going to get something. Oh. The curse of the blue rupee has returned, people. It has returned. Yeah, seriously, too many blue rupees. I'm going to kill you. That's what you get for scaring me last time. You know, we're going to get a bit of karma going. I'm not going to have any reed heads startling me. Right, there's one more chest I can get in this room, but I don't have any means of getting it. There's those torches there. But in order to light those torches, I need either a bow and fire arrows, or I need Din's Fire, which is a magic spell which you can use to light things on fire. So that's not an option right now. I will have to come back later. There's also a piece of heart up there on the ledge, but I haven't planted a magic bean which will allow me to reach it. There's one more thing I can do, and inside this grave, remember Dampe from the previous episode, the gravekeeper? Well, he was really old in the past, and now he's dead, and he's a ghost. So now, this is his eternal resting place, and now we have to race him through these tunnels. I pretty much know the route off by heart, because I've done this so many times. You have to be quick though, because he goes through these doors, and if you don't follow him quickly enough through these doors, they'll close on you, and you'll lose the race, and you'll lose an entire heart. I don't know why failing to go through the doors makes you lose a heart, but, you know, that's the way it is. So it goes this way, then the right, then the left. Normally, this would get you the hook shot from doing this. This is where you get the hook shot, and this is like the thing that immediately precedes the forest temple. This time, however, it's probably not going to be the hook shot. I don't know what it's going to be. Let's hope it's something good. So up here. And also, if you beat the race in under a minute, you also get something extra as well. However, to beat the race in under a minute, you pretty much need the hook shot to take a shortcut. And obviously, I don't have that right now. Hang on. Hang on. I did beat the race in under a minute. Whoa! Yes, okay. Do I get both rewards at once, or do I just get one? I beat the race in under a minute. Come on. What? Ugh, come on. Yes, I am going to do that very soon, Navi. Just, you know, keep calm. Okay, goals go to the token. Yeah, I had to get at least one of those in the episode. I mean, that's alright. I'm not mad at it. And... oh, no. Oh, no. I completely forgot. I completely forgot you need the Song of Time for this. These blocks right here, you have to play the Song of Time and they disappear. But we don't have the Song of Time, so now I am soft-locked again, just like in the first episode. Actually, we would be soft-locked if I didn't have a way of teleporting out. So, let's just play the... we're playing the Prelude of Light, which is going to teleport us back to the Temple of Time. Very handy if you're stuck some... oh, okay, you can't warp here. Never mind, you can't warp here because it's like a secret location. So we are soft-locked. So the only thing that we can do right now is save the game and reset. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Temple of Time. It wouldn't have actually mattered if we successfully used the Prelude of Light or not, because we still would have ended up at the Temple of Time. And I actually want to be here anyway, because there is something that I missed nearby. And it's just over here. Just let me get there real quick. There's readheads everywhere in the future, because Ganon has completely taken over. As you can see, right ahead of you, Hyrule Castle used to be there, but Ganon took over and replaced it with his own castle. Now, in episode 4, I think it was, there was a gossip stone in the Lost Woods which told me there was a wallet outside Ganon's castle. So I already know what I'm going to get, and I think it's right here inside that gold sculptura. So we have to stand here, slash, and the token comes out, and then we need to jump backwards. No! Let's just try again. There you go. Face backwards and jump. We got a giant's wallet. You can now hold up to 500 rupees. Yeah, I knew it was going to be that. And we're just going to fall down again because there's nothing to save us. And Navi's going to go scream again, isn't she? Yeah. Going ballistic just because we've got one heart left. Why did I do that? What have I done? Oh well, what can you do? I picked out myself. I only have myself to blame for that. So anyway, I've got the giant wallet now, so now I can hold even more rupees. We've got 2 wallet upgrades in the space of 2 episodes, which is fantastic. 500 rupees we can hold. That's, you know, that's the maximum in the main game. Oh, fairy, come here, fairy. There we go. Blue rupee, that never hurts. So yeah, we can now hold 500 rupees, which is the maximum in the main game. In this game, there's a new Tycoon wallet, which allows you to hold up to 999, and I'm looking forward to getting that. For now though, 500, I think that's plenty. We don't need to spend massive amounts of rupees right now. Anyway, now that my route has been completely thrown off, because I thought that we were able to escape, I forgot that you needed the Song of Time to escape Dampé's race course. And I was going to go up Death Mountain and do Goron City. There's quite a lot we can get in Goron City. I've barely scratched the surface of that place. But instead we have to find another route. There are a couple more grottos I can do in Hyrule Field, so I'm just going to do that right now. For example, there's one just over here under this rock, just to allow me to destroy this boulder. And there should be a chest right under here. What does this stone say? It's going to talk about quest cards, isn't it? Yeah, all stones inside the grotto say the same thing, apparently. Bomb shoes, okay. Nice, okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I did say earlier that I was going to do the Deku tree today, but the reason I don't really want to is because there's a breakable wall in there, which yeah, requires bombs, because, you know, Child Link can't use the Megaton hammer. So until I have bombs, I'm not going to do it, because otherwise, because the dungeon's going to be incomplete. There's going to be one thing missing. I don't really want to go back in there. I don't really want to wait until I have bombs until I go back in there. So I want to get everything all in one go. There's another grotto right here which we can break open. I was right on top of it. And there should be a scrub down here. We've got enough rupees to buy whatever he's selling. Yeah. So we just stab him with the bigger one sword. Quite brutal. Normally he sells you a piece of heart here for 10 rupees, but he's going to sell us something different probably. The bomb bag! The bomb bag! The bomb bag! Oh, thanks. Little rupees here. What is it with these coincidences lately? I've been saying how much I need something, and then immediately finding it. Okay. So, I guess I can now... Let me just teleport to the wait, how do I do this? There you go. Let's just teleport back to the Temple of Time. You know, why not? I've got the slingshot, I've got the Deku shield, and now I've got the bomb bag. Yes, I do want to walk to the Temple of Time. Let's do the Deku tree. Why not? I said I wasn't going to do it, but, you know, luck of the draw gave me the bomb bag. Of course I'm going to do the Deku tree. It's, you know, this is part 6 of the Let's Play. It's about time that I did a dungeon. It's about time that I got one of the medallions and the stones that I need ever so much. So we just replaced the Master Sword back in its pedestal, transforming us back into a youthful form. And of course we're going to lose our sword, but that's okay. Alright, so before I go to the Deku tree, I need to buy some sticks because I don't have any means of beating the Goma. The Goma, yeah, requires a sword because obviously you're supposed to have a sword by then. And if you don't have a sword, then you have to rely on sticks. And I've got 3 of them, but it's probably not going to be enough. So I'm just going to buy some of those right now. Let me just equip my other stuff first. If the menu would, you know, take, you know, if it load. So there's my slingshot. Wait, I'll keep my sticks there. My slingshot down, and I've got my bombs. There we go. I feel. Wait, first of all, I also need to equip my shield as well. There's my shield. Yes, I would like to save. And conveniently, we are right outside the shop where they sell the sticks. I can buy 4 sticks actually. So we'll have a total of 7. Hello again. It's the same guy from Kakariko who sold me the slingshot and the Deku shield. So he's like the best shopkeeper in the entire Hyrule here. There we go. We've got enough sticks, I think. One thing that's interesting about sticks is that they can be more powerful than the Kokiri sword, which is the main sword that Link uses, which we don't have. Because yeah, you can like do a jump strike with the stick, and it does like twice as much damage. I think it's because they're consumable. Because you hit a stick against something, it breaks instantly and you can't get it back. Because they're consumable, I think they ramped up their power to make up for the fact that, you know, you lose them easily. So, okay. Let's just hop our way to the forest. Oh, what's Navi saying, I wonder? Why? What a good idea, Navi. Yes, go to the Deku tree. We're finally going to do it. I mean, it's not like you haven't been telling me to do that the entire last few weeks. So, yeah, thankfully, Navi can finally zip her fairy lips about going to the Deku tree, because we're doing it right now, okay? We're finally giving her what she wants, because we now have the ability to do it. It feels like ages ago since I went inside the Deku tree. I went in there briefly, and because I didn't have a shield, I got myself trapped in a room, because I didn't have the shield. Now I do, though, and now I've got everything else. I can now complete the dungeon. And when I say complete the dungeon, I mean, like, fully complete it. So, yeah, there's those Deku Bubbas. I think you can hit those with the boomerang to get more sticks, but... In fact, I probably should, but, you know, I can't wait to do this dungeon. I'm just going to go straight in. I think you can get sticks anyway. There's more Deku Bubbas inside here we can get. If we ever run out of sticks, we can just kill those things and they'll give you them. Give you more sticks. I don't know what Navi's trying to say to me. I think she's talking about the web on the ground, which you have to like jump from above and then break the web. So I opened this chest already. I think there's like a blue rupee in there. That's the only chest I was able to open. So here's the room which got trapped in last time, and now we are going to finally officially defend ourselves in this scrub. Forgive me. Try it if you're feeling bored. I don't know what he's trying to tell me to try, but okay. I think he's talking about like jumping and stuff, like some kind of game mechanic. I wasn't really paying attention to dialogue, but it doesn't matter what he's trying to tell us because, you know, we're well acquainted with Zelda. We're very well acquainted with Zelda. Come on, people, with these blue rupees. They are bad. Stop giving me these blue rupees. There's another chest up here. Let's see what it gives us. It is a Okay, a gold Skulltula token. That's much better than a Blue Rupee, at least. It's nothing really fascinating, but oh well, it's better than nothing. The token. It all adds up to you know, an extra award from the mutated Skulltula people in the Kakariko village. So that's that done. There's 2 chests in there. Now it is possible to climb up these vines with these spiders on without having the slingshot or the boomerang or anything to knock the spiders off. It is much harder though, because as soon as they see you, they'll come charging towards you. Oh look, I'll pick up those seeds. I can always use more. Because as soon as they see you, they'll start charging towards you and they'll knock you down, and it's quite annoying. So I wanted to wait until I had the slingshot. Until I actually came here. You can always use the boomerang as well, but I didn't want to go to the Deku Tree just to do this without having the slingshot, because there is a room in this dungeon which does require the slingshot. There is like a target on the wall, which you absolutely need it. There's no way to go past it without some kind of weird glitch. So there's 2 chests in this room as well. Yeah, there's 2 chests in this room as well, and there's also a gold Skulltula. This is where you normally get the compass for this dungeon. Come on! Would you stop giving me these blue rupees? It's not clever, it's not funny. Blue rupees are near useless. They give you 5 measly rupees, which you can easily get by breaking the pot or smashing glass. Slashing grass, I should say. And, yeah, it's like one of the worst rewards you can get. So there's another chest here. I wonder what we're going to get from it. Gold Skulltula token. Alright, nothing really special. So here's the actual Skulltula here. Oh, here we go. We can now pick up many Deku sticks. So that was a Deku stick upgrade. That's fantastic. That is just what I need for this dungeon. We have a Deku stick upgrade, so now we can carry more Deku sticks. And it's also very kindly maxed out our capacity at 20. So we no longer need to like go around finding sticks, because you know it's literally just topped us off. That is brilliant. Okay. So now what we need to do is get the Skulltula here and smack it in the back, and then jump down and break the web. Alright, so there's 2 more Skulltulas here, which we'll just get right now. There you go. And there's also a chest behind that web, which is instantly burned by that torch. Yeah, I do like this dungeon. This is a very nostalgic dungeon for me, because it's obviously the first one in this game. It's only a hint, though, of what's yet to come in the game. A Deku stick. Wait, hang on. The first chest had a Deku stick, and that also had a Deku stick, even though I didn't need it. Come on, give me something interesting, please. Yeah, the items so far in this dungeon, apart from the Deku stick upgrade, haven't really been that cool. Because, you know, I went into here expecting there to be some really awesome things like keys. I haven't got that many keys, surprisingly. I've only got 1 compass. Haven't got any dungeon maps. Oh, I think my stick very nearly burnt out there. I just about saved it. Please forgive me. 23 is number 1. That's a like little mnemonic thing which allows you to memorize the order which to stun the Deku Scrubs to enter the Goma's lair. So we open that, and in this room we have to basically go here and dive downwards. And I completely missed. Hit the button. And what that does is that lowers the water level, which allows us to safely pass under the rotating spike there. So we ride this platform. Now, we don't actually have the dungeon map or the compass for this dungeon yet. They're like somewhere else, I don't know where they are, but they're somewhere else in this game. But by the time we get them, it'll obviously be far too late, because we will have completed it. But I'm interested to know where they are. You don't actually need the dungeon map or compass to beat any dungeon. The dungeon map gives you basically a layout of all the rooms, and the compass shows you where all the items are, all the chests and everything. But they're not like necessary to beat the game, thankfully. If they were, then obviously I wouldn't be doing this right now. Put your stick away. There you go, gonna kill that thing. Now this room is quite dangerous because there's some gomas falling from the ceiling. Put the stick away, put the stick away. Now this is the breakable wall which requires a bomb. So, ow! Yeah, gomas are really annoying because they just snuck up behind me just then. I have to kill them because they're just completely getting on my nerves. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, we have to throw a bomb at this wall. And I think there's a... Oh, it died, okay. More Deku nuts, which I'm not going to use. And there should be a gold Skulltula here. Now that's the only thing that I need the bombs for in this dungeon. So I can replace those now with a boomerang, which I shall use to completely miss the gold Skulltula. Hit it once, hit it twice. And grab the token, which ended up being an actual token. So okay, I'm not mad at it. I mean, there aren't that many items left in this dungeon anyway, so we're not gonna like in the previous episode, we're not going to be completely inundated by tokens here. So we're almost at the end of this dungeon. We just have to basically burn that web like I just did, crawl through this tunnel. And this episode is looking to be quite long. I'm going to see if I can cut out some of the footage of me travelling around, because I'm aiming to make each episode of this Let's Play no longer than 31 minutes. I'm aiming to make each part of this Let's Play no longer than 31 minutes, because part 4, I think it was much longer than I intended. It's just this game is so fun. It's very easy to accidentally get lost in it. So we do that, we push that box down, then we light a torch. We light a stick, which is also technically a torch, because it, you know, it's a stick that's on fire. That's by definition a torch. I lost my stick. Okay, no big. I've got loads of sticks. Don't need to worry. So here we are. This is like the final room, and this is where the 23 is number 1. And when it comes in useful, we have to stun the. Ow! Stun the second one. We have to stun the third one, and then we stun the first one. Come on, shoot your nut. How'd I know your secret? Because one of your friends told me. Nice and simple. Okay, so now let's go put the Goma in a coma. Actually, no, we're not going to put it in a coma. We're going to kill it. You know, put it in a coma. Comas are recoverable. Death is not so recoverable. So here we go, fighting the Goma, and it's quite a scary boss for the first. Well, this is the music that we're going to be playing, that we're going to be listening to for this boss. This is the actual cast time music, and yeah, this is what I think of when I think of like epic battles. Come on. Okay, so I need to like get used to this, because I don't use sticks often. There you go. So yeah, we have to keep targeting it, and it's going to crawl up the wall now, and on the ceiling. We can easily knock it down with another sting shot. You have to wait till its eye turns red though, because if you shoot it when its eye isn't red, then your shot will just bounce off. There you go. Got a stick out. And smack in the eye with a Deku stick. Oh my, that's painful. Yeah, I could have hit it again, but I was too slow to get my stick out again. So I think one more should do it. I remember reading somewhere that it takes about 3 jump strikes with sticks to kill the Goma, which is fantastic. So I've got way more sticks than I need. And one more, 1, 2, 3. Would you just? There we go. Had a bit of trouble getting the strike out, but there we go. We have killed the Goma. We have beaten our first boss. We have beaten our first dungeon, and I'm feeling so great right now because I wasn't actually trying to do this dungeon today, but as luck would have it, we got all the necessary items to do so, and yeah, that's all she wrote. So this is a heart container, which is actually come on, wow, I really needed that, didn't I? The heart container became a recovery heart. Oh well, what can you do? There's much better arms down the line. We teleport out, and now we're going to find out what treasure we're getting. You receive the water medallion. Ruto awakens as a sage and adds a power to yours. So we got the water medallion from there. And here's Mido. Hey, Long, what did you do? Deku, did he die? How could you do it? No, I didn't kill it. It died by itself because it's an old tree and you're a jerk. Okay then, so that's a great way to end the part. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer Let's Play. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Like the video if you like what you're seeing. Comment on the video. Follow me on Twitter and on Facebook. And also on Twitch when I finally begin streaming, which won't be for a couple of months yet. And stay tuned for the next part. Until then, thank you for tuning in to SolaceVision.